Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. This is Leah and today I'm going to be sharing a flip through of a little journal I've filled out for a pen pal swap. So about halfway through the summer I decided I wanted to do some happy mail stuff, so I got online and arranged with a few people to swap and fill in little handmade journals. So I sent my partner one of these. There is a flip through of a little bunch of books very similar to this on the channel already. And what I received in return from my partner Jessica was this beautiful little board-backed book. It's about A6 size. We've got single leaves bound in a kind of like Coptic stitch. I don't know whether it officially would be considered that, but it's obviously a very similar technique and obviously allows the book to open up nice and flat. So mostly the aim of this is a kind of getting to know you thing. You get somewhere to put down lots of lovely things and you get back something that's just kind of a reflection of what's going on with someone over the period that they're filling it in. So I've opened up here with a collaged page just about me. We've got lots of things that I'm into and that I like. Little photo of me from our holiday to Sweden over the summer. Got lots of stuck-in pages. I do quite a lot of journaling actually away from my journals and then glue things in afterwards. An assortment of washi scraps just because it's kind of a fun way to fill space. This is discussing a job interview I had. A little day out in Bristol and visited some art shops, so that's the card of somebody whose stuff was being sold in the shop. There's lovely prints. With a little tag tucked into a chopstick packet. I don't know whether any of you guys make use of like takeaway chopstick wrappers in your journals, but it's nice thin paper and they're often decorative and it's a cute little reflection of where you've been eating. And I seem to eat food that requires chopsticks quite a lot. And I've just popped a little... That was a just a standard gift tag that I had that I cut down and put a little bit of embroidery thread through. Talking about our holiday to Stockholm. This is an Instax print which was super duper overexposed. But the nice thing about that is that you can then colour it in with a Sharpie. A bit of chatting about that. Some of the stickers that I got from the Post Museum while we were there. I do really recommend going to the Post Museum if you ever find yourself in Stockholm. They've got a really good gift shop. Little tea packet. My best friend brought me a big box of teas as a birthday present when we saw her in April. Little bits of washi. This tassel is offcuts from a scarf I'd just finished knitting. It's I really like including bits of yarn in my journals and my smash books as a tactile memory of what I've been doing, especially because I do knit and spin. A little bit of collage, a doily that I've inked up, a little bit more collage. I was obviously going through a cutting and sticking phase at this point. The journal entries now have transitioned into finding out that I'd got the job I'd interviewed for, and being very happy about getting out of my old job. A little bit of chatting about food, another bit of chopstick packet. This is talking about wedding dress shopping. So we've got a little flip here which does have photos of dresses I tried on, but obviously that's secret until after the wedding has actually happened. So those are just covered up with post-its for the sake of sharing. Got, just because there is this, I don't know whether the texture actually shows up on camera, but there's a hexagon embossing on this page, so I've just put in some bees. It's just a page about my favourite colour. Little perfume sampler there. Talking about trying some new things. Took up a bunch of activities this autumn. They've not all stuck. This again is more talk about dresses, so that's just hidden because we don't want to be giving anybody any spoilers. Went out to the Bristol Zine and Comics Fair with some of my friends, got little freebies. Just a leaf that I picked up on the street and pressed in a big book. Talking about actually starting the new job, there's still quite a lot to learn. I'm 2 months in now and it keeps happening. Doing some Halloweeny shopping, and I didn't know what to do with this page, so I just decided I was going to do a kind of an abstract painting. I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. Talking about Halloween, so what I've got here is some little paper doll, basically, of myself in some of the Halloween costumes I've worn over the last few years. This took like many hours to put together, but it was really fun, so I don't regret it. A bit more washi. That is washi tape from Muji. I tend to stop by there when we visit Birmingham because that's actually the nearest, I think, Muji store to us. Another little tassel of yarn. This is yarn that I actually hand spun myself as well, and I just finished knitting a hat with it. A little bit of extra journaling just stuck in with a paper clip. And that's, I mean, just some stuff I'd been eating. So we've got chopstick packets, we've got labels off sandwich wrappers, that kind of thing. Another little collage-y page. This is a printout of some stuff that I'd printed out for wedding mood boarding and then spilled a whole cup of water over, but it looks quite interesting the way the inks run, so that's fine. And then in this page we've also got a little clear window there. Let's get a bit of white paper to tuck under that to help you see. So again, that's another chopstick wrapper. Just punched a hole through the page and stuck it in, and there's the final page. So this is, by the time you watch this, this will already be back in Ohio with the recipient. I really had fun with this, and I hope I'm going to get the chance to do it again quite soon. Thanks for watching.